Next day, all my money goes straight to prestige. Okay, but first, strawberries. And cheese. Did I recommend Against the Storm for you? You said you like city builders? Like, Against the Storm is like the most interesting one I've played in a while. Like, you get to build like a new city every run, and your city takes like an hour to 2 hours, potentially longer if you, depending on your style of play. But it's really fun because every city you build ends up being different. You get different perks, different circumstances, different resources. Oh, man, I got so many drinks lying around here. I need a waitress, another waitress today. Go faster, Caitlin. Alright, who can carry the most drinks? Marion. And Marion, you do drinks above all else. Madeline, you will be my food waitress. And Caitlin... No, sorry. Caitlin will be the food waitress. Madeline, you are the takeout waitress. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember seeing it. I just never played it because it reminds me of a mobile game. Yeah, it doesn't play like a mobile game. I don't actually play as much as I think I do. You may like games like Nightmarish Oxygen Not Included. You know, I'd probably love it, yeah. That one's kind of weird. Like, I think it was something about the art style kind of put me off on that one. Like, I also didn't jump into Don't Starve kind of because of that art style. I don't know what it is about it. Like, the games are great. Like, once I did play Don't Starve, it was awesome. It's a frustrating game that constantly puts you under pressure. I do like those. Like, the other viewer recommendation I had recently was Hobo Tough Life, which you play a homeless person in like the Czech Republic, and it did not go well. It was rough. Heck yeah, let's get a fireplace in here. Alright, and now we have a special event. We can have a water lemonade party. Host a rad AA meeting here. You remember seeing a bit of that. It's buggy as hell, no? It was not buggy for me at all. Oh, here's the problem I had with it. When I tried to upload the videos to YouTube, it was filled with copyrighted music, and it's basically all of the music is copyrighted. And so if I stream it, I have to turn the music all the way down. I mean, it might have been really buggy when it first came out. But it definitely went through a lot of patches. It came out in early access. It's fine now. But I definitely died. I was playing on hardcore mode, and I was like, I could surely survive like 2 hours. We'll make this like a quick one-shot stream. And I died in an hour. And I ran again, and I died in an hour again. I think I was getting the hang of it, though. I think next time I could last for an hour and 15 minutes. There's so many games I'm surprised people can keep up with it. I used to be better at it. My workplace recently blocked the Steam store from our browsers. But, like, video games are deeply my passion. I don't really care much about anything else. I would literally keep up with every single game. Well, not every single game that came out. But it got to the point where to see new games, or I was so caught up, I would be reading through the upcoming games list, and I'd expand it to show all. Even like the hundreds of games that are absolute garbage and not worth anybody's time. I don't know if you've ever gotten to like the bottom of the Steam barrel, but there are some good ones. By good ones, I mean just absolutely atrocious ones. Unlocked wine! Yay! Here. We'll have some wine. I've got cheese and strawberries. Yeah, sorry, adventurers, I can't afford you today. I don't think I have any huge games that I'm actually looking forward to. It's Baldur's Gate 3. Lakeburg Legacies comes out this week. And that looks like it could be fun. Ooh, I know what I'm looking forward to. There was, I think I mentioned it in King of the Castle. It's, the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. Crusader Kings Victoria House Flipper might be good for long-term content. Also, I try to avoid abyssal content, especially for games I'm not exactly comfortable with. Wish Steam had a way to specify what to show and what not to, unless I'm dumb. Oh, I saw that when I checked your Twitter. Oh, you checked my Twitter. I keep forgetting my Twitter exists, and I've had a hard time hooking it up to Streamlabs. But now that I know that somebody's actually seen my Twitter, and you've reminded me that it exists, I might update that sometime. Alright, Crusader Kings, I can definitely get on the list, because I loved Crusader Kings 2, and my current computer is not good enough to handle Crusader Kings 3, even though I own it. But my new computer, which should be coming next week, I don't really use Twitter, but I frequent a phony account to check things. Smart. Like, I used to use Twitter a lot more, and then HR, human resources at my company said, "Hey, we love your Twitter account. It's hilarious." And that terrified me. I'm like, human resources is reading my Twitter. Like, they've been sharing it around the office. Not the old man Sugarheart Twitter. It was my personal account. And it was, you know, just funny tweets, funny thoughts I had. And it was pretty hilarious. But, like, I just can't have people with the power to destroy my career reading my tweets, you know? Like, it was spooky. Like, I really am a sweet and wholesome old man who loves everybody. But what if somebody doesn't love me out there? Hard to imagine, I know. What if I'm not for everybody? Horrifying. I prefer my online personality to remain separate from my actual identity. So, yeah, I kind of... It didn't dawn on me that I would do this at some point. I always kind of fantasized about it, but I never thought I'd actually pull the trigger. But, I don't know, the stars aligned in the right time. Like, I wanted to be a game developer more than anything. And I tried really hard, but... I just don't think it's for me. I can be a game designer. I don't think I can be a game developer. Like, I'm slowly learning my career and education, and everything I've worked for is not really for me. And so I'm trying to make the super terrifying transition into something different. And it'll be slow and painful, but I'm constantly growing. And if the few people that have seen me actually care, do you have any regrets with being a streamer? Especially with your quarter a month paycheck? I don't have any paychecks yet. Haven't made a dime off streaming. In fact, I've spent... How much money have I spent on this? Probably like $300? Oh, right, and there's my new computer, too. But I was gonna buy that one way or the other. But the ring light, the mic, the webcam I don't have yet, but I'll probably be getting soon. Yeah, my regret mostly is that every day it feels like I've invited people over to the house. And so I've created an obligation to always be there on time. Like, if I'm ever tired one morning, I can't be like, you know what, I'm gonna sleep in instead of doing that thing. Instead of playing video games this morning. Now it's like, well, I've got friends coming over, so I can't not be there. And it's really hard to text, you know, your stream that, like, not feeling it today. Especially when I see the same people regularly. Like, people actually show up because they know I'm going to be here. And like, I'm just not good at letting people down for that. I used to be a computer science tutor, and I did like group sessions. And I couldn't do that to them either. Like, no matter how bad I felt, like, I just couldn't skip a day. Because, like, I would see the same people regularly, and they would need help with their homework. And I loved helping them. That was actually one of the most satisfying jobs I've ever had. Consistency is good, but if it ever gets in the way of your health or sanity, rest is always a top priority. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm not... Well... Yeah. I play video games for myself. Like... If I go a day without playing a video game, I feel horrible. Like, I feel like I lived the entire day for somebody else. Or for other people in general. Like, even if it's my family, like, and I'd do anything for my family. But when I feel like my life for the day was not for me in any way, I feel bad. And so, like, even if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably still be playing video games just as often. So this is really not that much unhealthier than my normal lifestyle. Which, you know, maybe I just need a healthier lifestyle. Alright, let's get some more decorations in here. It's looking bleak. Right here. So much money, but so much prestige. Yeah, get out of here. Talbot's got your number. Because I was thinking, like, if I actually did get enough to quit my day job, how much would I actually stream? Wish you could help, but a viewer stranger on the internet can't always give the most reliable advice. Yeah. It's fine. Most of what's killing me is my kids' activity schedule. They've got camp very early in the morning, and it goes until they have swimming lessons, and like just getting them to those things and I having to be there for the entirety of the swim lessons, like I feel like the afternoon doesn't start until like 7. And since I stream at 4 a.m., I need to be in bed in an hour. There are just so many things that I should be doing way differently. I have one of those outdoor paintings. Does that make you uncomfortable? It should make you uncomfortable. Have this priceless work of art on the outside wall. It was raining yesterday. I can feel the humidity damage to it already. It's actually giving me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. The hibby-jibbies. Alright, I'm making enough money now. We can upgrade this to the full band. What are we missing? Wheat. Put some glass over it. Never. Like, this is a pretty medieval tavern. Like, I'm surprised we have glass windows. Like, I expect glass in the Middle Ages to be a huge luxury, right? It's gotta be. Alright, can I have fancier events? Now, I need the recipe for cheese for fancier events. Less than the amounts today were, but yeah, probably smaller amounts for the occasional lantern or priceless work of art. Thing is, I don't know how hard glass making actually is. Seems like it'd be easier than blacksmithing. But metalworking is probably infinitely more practical. How do I invent cheese? Oh, there it is. Just have to keep building things. It acts like it wants me to schedule a new event. Thought you imported everything? Ale. I've got ale. I forgot I invented ale. Drink price? I'm going to research drink price. How much can I mug these mugs for a mug? Oh, it's 2 a.m. I should probably call it quits. Let's see, how long has this stream been going on? Do I have a timer somewhere? An hour 35. Tell you what, I'll stick around for 25 more minutes. Round it out to a nice even 2 hours. Oh, it is late. It is. Maybe I shouldn't hold out. I do need sleep, and tomorrow's gonna be hard. I'm gonna mow the lawn and bake cookies for the neighbor. Got a new neighbor. I've been meaning to welcome them to the neighborhood with cookies. Also, I need an excuse to make cookies for myself. I might have mentioned in the other stream, my snack budget went to a new computer budget. And so I need to get the sugar back in my heart. I keep those triglycerides up. Not trying to be salad heart over here. Although, like, I had salad for breakfast and lunch today. It was horrible. I didn't think I'd survive. Plain? No. If you're gonna eat salad, you have to do stuff to it. So, it was a HelloFresh meal. My wife wanted to try those, you know, one of those meal plan services. And, I don't like them. It takes me like an hour and a half or to 2 hours. I can't remember the thing I just read, so I keep rereading the menu over and over and over again. And so it doesn't really save me any time. And I feel like that's supposed to be half the benefit. Anyway. It was a vegan chickpea sandwich deal. But really, it just... and it came with a side salad. But really... it was just better if you chopped up the bread and threw that in the salad as croutons. HelloFresh sponsor? Maybe someday. I don't have any sponsors yet. I mean, like, their reach would be 2 people right now. I do know that they love to sponsor streamers. Them and, like, Omaha Steaks. MeUndies.com is a big one. I don't know. Someday I'll get a sponsorship deal, and then maybe I can quit my day job. I think that's where the real streamer money comes from anyway. But, anyway. Right now, my only concern is making entertaining videos. Now, this guy was more of a just chatting adventure. Yeah, right now I've got like a main game I play through. I've got random demos and upcoming games that I play. Things with like high YouTube searchability. I've got community recommendations. I do like a community game night, which I think once Moosh and his wife become a little more normalized in their new baby schedule, will become like a squad gaming night. And I've got too many nights. You know what? I just play games all the time in every context. I think my main gimmick is uploading to YouTube every single day. Like, this one's going to be my Tuesday upload. King of the Castle will be my Monday. Those are my worst days. Twitch likes Vintage Story and not like whatever I play that I have enough energy for. Anyway, speaking of having enough energy for, I lied. I can't make it those last 25 minutes. Despite me drinking caffeine as we speak, the eyes are closing. I'm drifting off. Going down, chat. I'm going down, Angel and Applerpunk, if you're still there. Applerpunk may have fallen asleep. Alright, so let's see. Let's get through the typical sign-off. Yeah, practically a 6-hour stream. I mean, this is it. This is the big game night I look forward to all week. Like, I'm always so excited for it. It was squad night or game night with my friends. Used to be a board game night, and then the pandemic hit, and then it became an online game night with friends. And then my friends had babies, and then it was like just a me night where I played whatever I want. And then I started streaming, and now it's game night with you. And it was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. So anyway, time to drop the sign off again. If you watched on Twitch, be sure to follow. Check out the Discord, check out the schedule. Angels will probably send me a large list of games for me to sift through and see what you like. Yeah. I'm happy. I've wanted this since I started the stream. Like, if you were to send me a large list of games to check out, I'll go through them. Like, my Friday stream especially is to test the waters and see, like, if people on Twitch or YouTube like it. That's my testing day stream, and it's usually viewer recommendations. Because usually something's got the viewer more interested in it. Like, either it's an old favorite, cult classic, or it's getting a new update. And I love those. I want to get on top of the new updates, so like when other people are searching for them, they'll find me. I'll probably be anywhere from ancient games to incredibly mainstream. Yeah, well, that seems to be what I'm doing too. It's looking like July is going to be almost Baldur's Gate month. Which I don't think I've dedicated an entire month to a game in a long time. Okay, maybe not that long. I probably did it for Elden Ring. Ooh, I'm also looking forward to playing Elden Ring on a really nice computer. I might do a randomizer run. I've got so many ideas. I just want to play games with you all the time. Everyone. Yeah, if I make it as a streamer, I'm probably gonna stream like 60 hours a week. Especially if I can outsource the cropping of videos, the uploading, and the maintaining social networks. So that all I have to concentrate in is like making content. I could do that for 60 hours a week and not lose any energy and not get any burnout. Might not make every stream, but it's fun to join nonetheless. Yeah, it's hard to join every one of my streams. Like, most of the week, I stream freakishly early in the morning. Because that's the schedule I have right now. That might shift more to afternoons to be able to play games with Moosh and Lumos. They're going to try and play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, and they could probably only do afternoons. And so, like, the schedule might get a little bit shaky there before we, like, iron it out and find out what works for us. But yeah, normally I'm just streaming to Europe in the wee hours of the morning. But every Saturday night, come out, huge party stream. Yep. Anyway. I forget everything I was about to say. I'm too tired. So instead of, doing my pitch, I think it's time to say good night. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.